everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about VRE, Vanguard's Capped Canadian REIT Index ETF. It's very popular. This is the one that most people buy to get exposure to different real estate sectors. I'm going to talk about what it is, why I don't particularly like it, I don't want to own it, I want nothing to do with it, but why it might be okay for you or someone you know. The management expense ratio is 0.38, which is way too high in my opinion because the total number of investments is only 15 in this fund. This ETF has 15 different REITs. It really doesn't justify a management expense ratio of 0.3% in my opinion. It's not the end of the world though, it's just not something that I'd be willing to pay for such a small number of different investments. These distributions are paid out monthly like I was saying, and the yield for the year is 2.8% at time of filming this video. And as you are thinking obviously right now, that is way too low. REITs pay way more than that. Why is it so low? Well, I'll get into that. We need to look at the investment mix to understand why, and it's right here. Real estate services makes up 18% of this ETF. So this is one of the reasons I don't want to own this ETF. This brings the yield down so high. Okay, we're going to get into this in a second, but the number one sector is retail at 23%, and then office. A lot of you guys aren't liking offices right now. It's 19%. I think offices are going to come back a bit, but that's another story. Like I said, real estate services make up a huge chunk at 18%. Residential REITs, some of my favorite, make up 17%. Diversified, like the H&R, that makes up 9%. Industrial, which is the hottest REIT sector right now, 7.6%. And real estate holding and development is the smallest at 4.5%. The number one holding is Canadian Apartment REIT at 15%. Now, I used to own this REIT. I've sold it. I love it. They have amazing properties. The problem is they're not a dividend grower. They pay a measly 2.5% yield. That's not enough for me. That's not enough for income seekers. But if we take a look here on the Canadian Apartment REIT 5-year chart, I mean, there is definitely capital appreciation. 5 years ago it was $30. Today it's $58. So it's just under a double. You know, it's not skyrocketing, but it's done pretty well for you if you like this type of thing. But you know what? If management decided to raise the yield just a little bit every year, this is one that I'd be pumping a lot of money into. But, as things stand right now, I don't want to be invested in this company, unfortunately. The second biggest holding is First Service Corp, and this is another reason the yield on this ETF is so low. This is 0.37% dividend yield payer right here, okay? Yet again, much like car.un, 5 years ago it's $50, now it's $250. So you're seeing huge jumps in capital appreciation. And, this is what people want. This is what investors want. But I'm an income seeker. I want to be paid monthly. In a market downturn, I want to know that, first of the month I'm getting my payment. You're getting almost nothing with this company. But, long term it's a great hold. It's just not for me. So guys, all in all, I love a lot of these individual holdings. Granite is a super popular industrial REIT right now, paying 3%. I've owned this one in the past. If it came down in value, I would buy it again in a heartbeat. Allied, they got a lot of offices. This is not in favor right now. So this is what I'm talking about. I wouldn't buy this ETF because I don't want First Service Corp. I don't want Allied. You know what I mean? So I want some of these companies, just not all of them. I just sold out of H&R REIT because management's being a little iffy and I'm not really loving what they're doing. But, RioCan and Smart Centers here, which this fund holds both of them, I really am excited about what they have coming down in the pipeline. I love the big push into residential that these companies are doing. It's really exciting. I have both of them right now, and I think you guys should pay attention to these companies. In a couple of years, I think they're going to be making some big moves. As Canadians, we love real estate. As Canadians, we love real estate investment trusts, okay? So this one's not for me. I want a higher yield. I want more money coming into my bank account monthly. But this could be for you guys. It's not a terrible fund. Let me know if you like it or you hate it. But anyways, we'll see you on the next video. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. See you guys.